The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Workbooks CRM, have you just started looking for a new CRM system there? Or maybe you looked at Workbooks some time ago and for whatever reason didn't go ahead. Well, this session is just for you, trying to give you the basics of Workbooks CRM in under 30 minutes and try to explain why Workbooks is a little bit different from other CRM solutions out there. So hello, my name is Tim Wilmot from Wizard Systems. Thanks for joining me on this little event to show you the capabilities of Workbooks CRM and what areas of your business it can address and how my company, Wizard Systems, can help you with your CRM project. Now, we run these short presentations on a fairly regular basis, concentrating on different parts of Workbooks and CRM. And today is going to be more of a general overview of Workbooks in under half an hour. Now, everyone uses CRM in subtly different ways. Everyone's got different requirements. And I wouldn't have enough time on this call to go over all of the capabilities and wonderful features of Workbooks. So if you want to explore Workbooks in a bit more detail afterwards, please contact us back at Wizard Systems and we can organize a one-to-one session with you at a time convenient for you and we can go through your exact requirements. Now, also on the call today, I know there's some people that are already trialing Workbooks and some people that have never seen it before. So please excuse me if I'm going over some information that you may know already. The audio part of this presentation is one where only if you've got a question, type that into the question box on your meeting control panel, and I'll do my best to answer that at the end. And this call is being recorded for those listening live. Shortly after the call, you will get an email from our system with a link to the recording, and we'll pop it up on our YouTube channel as well. Quick mention about Wizard Systems. We're based in Bristol, UK. We cover the whole of the UK and further afield. All we do is CRM. We've done it a long time. We've implemented many thousands of installations all over the UK and further afield. And we primarily concentrate on small and medium-sized organizations, typically 1 to 25 users. That's the key area that we focus on. And Workbooks is a cloud solution, nothing to install. You can be up and running very, very quickly indeed. But we're here on hand to offer you any kind of assistance or guidance or consultancy to help you make the correct selection and help you implement the system, provide you with training as well. Training can be at your place or our place or online, whichever is more convenient for you. And finally, all the ongoing support as well. Now, when we're working with you, we want to try and find out what are the key issues and objectives you're looking to solve there. Are you a new business just starting up? You realize you desperately need a CRM system to help you with business development, or maybe you're replacing an older legacy CRM system. So there's a need for looking at data migration and the improved functionality going forward. Or maybe you're wanting to improve marketing or the way that you do quotes and tracking your sales. Might be a combination of all of those. So we really want to try and when we first start dealing with you, those of you that haven't worked with us before, that's our approach, is really trying to find out what you're all about and what do you need? What's the ROI? What do you want from this Workbook solution? In a slide, what is Workbooks? Well, it's a ready-made, easy to use, affordable, central solution for managing all of your contacts and recording all of your important interactions with those contacts, which can be extremely valuable going forwards in maintaining those records and recording who did what to who and when and why. That they're building up that wonderful history of all of your dealings with your clients, and also if you're working as a team, you're not working on your own, sharing information, delegating activities to each other, and seeing against a client's record what things other people have done against that client. Interactions, emails. Email is built into workbooks. We've got a very nice link with Outlook. So basically, as you send and receive your emails, they can be copied into the history of that client record in workbooks. Also, workbooks is a very customizable solution. When I shortly show you the workbooks application, what you see is just an example of what you get as you start using workbooks, but all of the screens can be changed by you. You don't need to be a programmer. It is so easy for you to change information to reflect your requirements and how you want to use workbooks. Another strong part of workbooks compared to other CRM solutions out there is its ability to help you with marketing, help you promote the business, help you with your targeted communications to your clients. So we actually link to a number of leading email marketing campaign management solutions. And there's also a solution for website tracking as well. So you can integrate your website with workbooks and also create some targeted professional mailings to your customers and see those results back in workbooks and be able to action on them there and share them with your team. Another part of workbooks that some other CRM solutions don't provide is the ability to create nice looking sales quotations, and also, if you want to, then create transactions, financial transactions like the sales order, an invoice, contracts. Not many CRM solutions can track contracts. We can with workbooks, and doing things like credit notes and other types of financial records as well. And it can integrate with a number of different financial solutions out there like Sage, QuickBooks Online, Xero, and so on. Fundamental to workbooks ability to track opportunities in your pipeline. So as you're doing those quotes, that's updating your sales pipeline as well. So a really strong part of workbooks, the ability to track that pipeline, your sales forecasts. Also included with workbooks, so if you have in your company, if you've got any technical people or customer service people or engineers or a help desk, they too could use workbooks. So you're truly working as a team. Your salespeople, your marketing people, your customer service people, all sharing the same application and delegating activities, and the salespeople will be able to see what the support people are up to and vice versa. A great way of improving teamwork and communications internally. Now, as well as it being a great personal productivity tool, it's also, if you're a business owner, if you're a manager of a team, it's a great way with the reports in workbooks and the dashboards in workbooks to show you little snapshots of what's happening right now. So what's the sales lead situation looking like? Your activity levels, quotes about to expire, sales due to come in, the effectiveness of that last email campaign. Workbooks can provide answers to all of these questions with those reports and dashboards tailored to the individual and the job role. Now, Workbooks is a UK system. All of the data is in the UK. Workbooks is a UK company. All of the data is in the UK. It's a very reliable, very secure system. And as I said earlier, 100% in the cloud, nothing to install or upgrade. So let me take you into the system proper, and we'll cover pricing very shortly. This is Workbooks. I've just logged in. I'm showing it to you on Chrome. It will work with any browser, and it will work on your mobile device as well. When you log in, you see your desktop. It's a bit like your Windows desktop with loads of buttons or icons or shortcuts on your desktop, and this desktop can be different for each user. And then depending on where you've put it, you've got your start button and your start menu. And here we've got in that menu access, easy access to all of the important elements of a proper CRM solution, with right at the top there, organizations and people. Show me the contacts and companies you're working with. Now, it doesn't matter if you're solely B2C or B2B. Workbooks is very adaptable to any type of organization. We've got so many different types of organizations, commercial and non-profit and public sector organizations using Workbooks. Very flexible. But that's the heart of any CRM solution, are the people you deal with. And you can see lower down there, we can see what activities we've got, what emails we have. If you're in sales, you might be living in this section here, looking at your new sales leads. What opportunities have you got on the go at the moment? Show me your outstanding quotes. Let me just show you what some of these screens look like, just to give you a flavor for the interface. So I've clicked on organizations, and this then displays the organization's landing page. A bit like an Excel spreadsheet, showing me row by row, summarizing all of the companies, all of the organizations in my system. And each user can tailor the columns they see in this summary view. And if I click on one of those records, I dive into that company record in a bit more detail. A new window is displayed with a row of tabs running across the top there. And you can have more tabs or less tabs as the user wants. Initially, we're on the main tab. Show me the main information about this organization. Now, this is pretty much, if you started using Workbooks right now, this is pretty much what it's going to look like. But you can take any of these fields here that you see, you can remove them if they're not relevant to you. You can create your own new ones as well. As I said, it's so easy for you to do that. No coding is required. It's not difficult at all. So the idea behind this main screen, on all of these different types of records that you see in Workbooks, you're going to get this main tab. As you dive into a record, an activity or an opportunity or a quotation, you'll see that main tab, the main information about this particular type of record. And then using my little scroll bar on the right-hand side here, I can scroll down and see additional information, additional main information about this company. And here is something else that is traditionally quite difficult with most other CRM solutions. The ability to display on one screen, bring into one screen, all of the important information for this user. So what we're seeing here, this could be specific just to me. A colleague sat next to me could be seeing this company, but in a completely different format. Maybe I'm in sales. Maybe I'm just about to phone this company. Maybe I want to have a refresher of recent financial, recent sales to this organization. How much do they owe us, for example, and what sales have we made into different product categories? So that's a whole idea with some of these panels. As I scroll down here, I can have the system tailored to my job role, and without the need for diving off and spending extra time trying to find this information, I've got it all there on one screen. I can click on any of these records and drill down and see a lot more detail, but this is just the main screen, just to give me that sort of heads up summary view of this organization. And then with these tabs, you can see here, they're fairly self-explanatory. We've got general notes and also any files that may relate to this customer. We have activities here, all the activities that we have done or are about to do with anyone in this company. And we can schedule, we can create new activities from this drop-down list, and you can create your own custom activities. So there's a a particular type of activity you need to record. Maybe it's some sort of implementation or customer survey or customer meeting or online meeting, whatever it might be. And there's specific information you need to track in that interaction. You can easily create those. So there's all your activities. Any emails we can integrate with any email application. And we've got a lovely link with Outlook. As you send and receive your emails, you can decide, the user can decide what emails are copied. They are still, those emails are still going to be in the other email application, but copied into here. And you'll be able to see them exactly as you saw them in the other email application, including any linked attached files as well. People. Now, you may be dealing with some large organizations, and maybe you're dealing with multiple people in that company. So this is an easy way here of seeing, in this example, the 5 people that work at this company. We can click on one of their records. And then this displays the record of a person. And it looks just like the company record. The look and feel of it is just like the company record. Again, we're on the main screen. Show me the main information about Alan. Again, this is pretty much the default information that Workbooks gives you, but you can customize this and change it if you want to. We've also got a mapping option as well. If you need to view customers on a map, if you're planning your journey, that can be a very useful little add-on there, the mapping option to see exactly where this company or contact is. Just like the company record, we've got those tabs running across the top there, notes relating to Alan. So this is just stuff relating to Alan, activities on the go, emails, people that Alan is associated with, and then opportunities. Let me just take you into opportunities. So we've got 3 sales opportunities that Alan is associated with, and we can click on one of these, dive into it in a little bit more detail. So this is an example of an opportunity record. Now you can call these types of records any name you want to. The default in Workbooks is opportunity, but if you prefer sales inquiry or job or whatever it might be, or project, you can easily relabel these types of records. And of course, again, we've got that consistent layout of this window with the tabs running across the top. We're on the main tab of this opportunity. So in the top half of the screen, we've got the main information about that opportunity. What's it called? The date when it's due to come in, who is the customer, what's the name of the salesperson dealing with this opportunity, where did the opportunity come from? We're very strong on tracking where your business comes from, which could be very useful when you're planning your marketing budgets, to know where you're spending your money and how much business, how many inquiries and what level of sales do you get from that particular source. All there in that top half of the screen. And then using my scroll bar, scrolling down, I can see more detailed information on that main tab about the build-up of that opportunity and the products and services I'm supplying. From here, I can create quotes, I can create orders, I can create invoices and contracts as well. It's traditionally things that many other CRM solutions can't do, but all built into Workbooks. So there we are. There's a quick run through of some of the record types. Let me just close down my windows there. And just to give you an example of dashboards. So dashboards, really nice feature of Workbooks to give you little snapshots, little KPI charts on anything in workbooks. As long as the information is in workbooks, we can report on it, we can create dashboards on it. So this might be an example of a personal sales dashboard. When I log into workbooks in the morning, maybe I just want to, let me just maximize this. Maybe I want to see a snapshot of key things I'm looking at, new leads coming in, deals that I should be chasing up now and about to get the order. What's my performance of my sales so far this month compared to my target, and so on. Maybe we're providing some support to my customers. Perhaps I need to be alerted to any important issues with my top clients right now. So those dashboards, very flexible, very customizable, entirely up to you what you're tracking, but a great way of monitoring the system, helping you make decisions. So that's a quick run through of the interface with workbooks. Just a quick heads up on pricing of workbooks. Once we know your requirements, we will give you a quotation, a formal quotation, which will cover everything that you need and any kind of training and so on. There are two different editions of workbooks, CRM edition and business edition. So CRM edition, and you can mix and match these two different editions as well, by the way. CRM edition does all of the standard CRM things that you would expect that I've described, up to and including the ability to create a sales quotation. Business edition does all of the CRM stuff, plus the ability to create financial transactions like orders, invoices, credit notes, and so on. If you don't need to do that financial stuff, you'll be okay with CRM edition at £300 per user per year as your subscription. There are some popular add-on options that we can explain to you. They're very affordable and very easy to add on to extend the functionality of workbooks further. And once we know your requirements, we'll be able to give you pricing on that. As indeed, we can give you pricing on additional support services and so on. So that's a quick overview then of workbooks and what it gives you. If any of you attending live now have got any questions, please pop those into the question box on your meeting control panel. I can see a couple of questions that have come in. First question from Robbie: does the subscription include training? No, it doesn't, Robbie. Training is extra, and it's down to what you require as a user, as an organization from us. So we offer any kind of training that you want. Some people just take the workbook subscription and they do their own thing with workbooks, and there's lots of resources and training videos to assist you at explaining workbooks and how to set it up and how to use it. But if you're busy, if you're focused on your own business and you want someone to show you how to set workbooks up and show you how to use a lot of the powerful functionality there, then just let us know. We can provide you a quotation for that training. Lisa, is there a minimum number of users? I know some people say 3 or 5. No, with workbooks, you can start off with 1 user. We've actually got many sole traders and smaller organizations with just one user subscription. Obviously, where workbooks is stronger is when there's more than one person using it, where you're sharing information, you're working more as a team. But there's no minimum user requirement, Lisa. Right, don't think there's any more questions coming through there. Well, thanks very much, all of you, those listening live. Appreciate your time, or if you're watching and recording this on our YouTube channel, thanks very much indeed for watching this recorded event. If you want to explore workbooks further, please give us a call or contact us. My name is Tim Wilmot. It's tim@wizard-systems.com. You can catch us on wizard-systems.co.uk. Thanks very much for your time, and we'll catch up with you hopefully on the next event or on a one-to-one call. Thank you. Bye-bye.